you with open arms and make you feel at home. Okay, history buffs, buckle up because we're going way back. Back to a time before Instagram, before Netflix, even before sliced bread, the horror. We're diving into the ancient past, a time when the world was a vastly different place, and the rhythms of life were dictated by the rising and setting of the sun, the changing of the seasons, and the cycles of nature. This is a journey to understand the roots of a nation, the origins of a people who have shaped the history and culture of Eswatini. We're talking about the Sand People, Eswatini's original inhabitants. These remarkable individuals were not just survivors, but thrived in an environment that many would find harsh and unforgiving. Their deep connection to the land and their profound understanding of nature allowed them to live in harmony with their surroundings. These guys were the OG survivalists, living off the land for thousands of years. They mastered the art of hunting and gathering, using tools and techniques passed down through generations. Their knowledge of edible plants, medicinal herbs, and the behavior of animals was unparalleled. They were masters of tracking, hunting, and creating some seriously impressive rock art. These artworks, found in caves and on rock faces, tell stories of their daily lives, their spiritual beliefs, and their interactions with the natural world. Each piece of art is a window into the past, offering us a glimpse of their rich cultural heritage. But the San weren't alone for long. As time went on, other groups began to migrate into the region. These migrations brought new cultures, new technologies, and new ways of life. The interactions between these groups were complex, involving both conflict and cooperation. Over time, different groups started migrating south, including the Nguni and Sotho people. These groups brought with them their own traditions, languages, and social structures. Their arrival marked a significant shift in the cultural landscape of the region. They were all about herding cattle and growing crops, which, let's be honest, is a lot less stressful than chasing your dinner with a spear. Their agricultural practices allowed them to establish more permanent settlements, leading to the development of complex societies with intricate social hierarchies. Now, picture this. It's the 18th century, and a powerful Nguni group led by a chief named Dlamini is on the move. This was a time of great change and upheaval, as various groups vied for control of land and resources. Chief Dlamini was a visionary leader, determined to find a new home for his people. They're looking for a new crib with good grazing land and maybe a river or two. The search for fertile land was crucial, as it would ensure the survival and prosperity of their community. The journey was long and arduous, but their determination never wavered. Bam! They stumble upon this beautiful valley in southern Africa. The lush landscape, abundant water sources, and fertile soil made it the perfect place to settle. It was a land of opportunity where they could build a future for their descendants. It's perfect. They settle down, start raising their families, and boom, the foundations of the Swazi nation are laid. The community grew, and with it, a unique culture and identity began to take shape. The values of unity, strength, and resilience became the cornerstones of their society. The Dlamini clan wasn't messing around. They established a strong leadership structure ensuring stability and continuity. Their influence extended far and wide, laying the groundwork for a powerful and cohesive kingdom. They were all about unity and strength, building a powerful kingdom through strategic alliances and, let's just say, some persuasive negotiation tactics. These alliances were crucial in maintaining peace and fostering cooperation among different groups. They incorporated customs and traditions from the groups they encountered, creating a unique and vibrant Swazi culture. This rich tapestry of cultural influences is celebrated to this day, in ceremonies, festivals, and everyday life, reflecting the enduring legacy of the first Swazi people. So the Swazi kingdom is thriving, the cattle are fat and happy, and then, colonialism crashes the party. Cue the dramatic music. By the late 19th century, European powers, specifically the British and the Boers, Dutch settlers in South Africa, were hungry for land and resources. They saw Africa as one giant all-you-can-take buffet, with little regard for the people who already called it home. Now, imagine you're a small kingdom sandwiched between two powerful forces. Talk about awkward family dinners. That was Eswatini's reality. They were caught in a tug-of-war between the British and the Boers, each trying to claim a piece of the Swazi pie. King Mbanzeni, who ruled at the time, was in a tough spot. He had to play a strategic game, making concessions to both sides while trying to preserve his kingdom's independence. It was like trying to juggle chainsaws while riding a unicycle, not easy. Okay folks, if you thought Mbanzeni had it rough, let's talk about Sobhuza II. This guy was a legend, a true masterclass in diplomacy and long-term thinking. Sobhuza II became king in 1899 at the tender age of, wait for it, 4 months old. Yeah, you read that right. His mother and a council of elders ruled as regents until he came of age. Talk about pressure. But Sobhuza II was no ordinary king. He was a visionary leader who understood the importance of education, both for himself and his people. He even went to school in South Africa, learning about Western culture and politics, knowledge he'd later use to outmaneuver his colonial overlords. Under his rule, Eswatini became a British protectorate, which basically meant they had some autonomy, but the British still called the shots on big decisions. But Sobhuza II wasn't about to let his kingdom become just another British colony. He played the long game, patiently negotiating for more control over his people's destiny. And guess what? It worked. Through a series of strategic moves and alliances, he managed to secure more autonomy for Eswatini, ensuring that his people had a say in their own future. Sobhuza II's reign was marked by a delicate balance of tradition and modernity. He respected the customs and traditions of his people while also embracing the benefits of modern education and diplomacy. This unique approach allowed him to navigate the complex political landscape of the time, making him a respected figure both locally and internationally. His ability to blend the old with the new was a testament to his wisdom and foresight. He knew that in order to protect his kingdom from external threats, he needed to be well versed in the ways of the world. This is why he placed such a high value on education, not just for himself, but for his entire nation. Sobhuza II's story is a powerful reminder that true leadership is about more than just holding a title. It's about making strategic decisions that benefit not just the present, but also the future. His legacy is a shining example of how one man's vision and determination can change the course of history. So the next time you hear about a leader who made a significant impact, remember King Sobhuza II. His life and reign are a testament to the power of education, diplomacy, and long-term thinking. He truly was a king who outfoxed an empire.